So the big game's coming up. The Philadelphia Eagles are getting ready. They actually flew to Arizona, had their last practice this previous week in Philadelphia, and they're going to be out in Arizona practicing and whatnot for the game. They did have some players that were out. Landon Dickerson resting his elbow. You saw his elbow get hurt in the game. Lane Johnson, of course, he's in with the growing, and then Cam Jurgens, his hip. Cam Jurgens may have a bigger role depending if one of our offensive linemen go down. Him and Driscoll are two guys that kind of come in the game if our linemen go down that can play multiple positions. Avonte Maddox, now that's interesting. If Kelsey goes down, do they keep Lane at left guard? I'm sorry, Lane Dickerson at left guard. Landon Dickerson at left guard, and then put Cam in center, or they put Landon Dickerson at center and then bring Driscoll in. That'll be interesting to see how they work that out. Avonte Maddox, he's came back earlier from that toe. A healthy Avonte Maddox it makes us a different ball club. Just having him out there, especially in pass coverage. Robert Quinn, who I expect more out of Robert Quinn. I expect to see more out of him this year. He's resting his foot. But yeah, I think Philadelphia we're getting ready. It's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be a good game. I really want to see more out of Robert Quinn. I like to see more, just out of him. We had some more players that were limited as well too. In Friday, James Bradbury, AJ Brown, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Jason Kelsey, Isaac Seumalo, Darius Slay, and Josh Sweat were all limited. Those guys. Maddox stood on the sidelines with a protective. So Maddox was on the sidelines with a protective boot on his left foot. But yeah, I really feel that resting the guys is the rest of the guys are just kind of resting up. But I do want to see more out of Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn is an exceptional talent. Before he came in, I think before he came over, to Philadelphia, and he missed quite a few games as well too. But before he came into Philadelphia, in Chicago, he had how many sacks he had? 18 and a half sacks. I think he led the league in sacks. He was an all pro D end. He's been a phenomenal talent. When he played for the Cowboys, when he played for the Rams, he's floated around quite a bit. With St. Louis as well too, earlier in the season. But yeah, I would expect. I'm hoping to see more out of Robert Quinn. I hope that he can really, come in, make some waves this game, especially with that D-line rotation that comes in. You think of it, that first D-line rotation that we have we have Cox, we have Hargrave, we have Sweat, and we have Reddick. When they come out, look who we have come in. We have Sue, we have Linval, we have Robert. And then Graham. So we have pretty much two starting defensive lines in that we can kind of rotate. And one of the ways teams win and are successful is the defense line gets tired. When you have all pros on your second string, you have depth, and it's hard to run the ball. It's hard to pass the ball against us. So Robert Quinn, I'm really looking to see come in and make some waves in the Super Bowl. I think that he'll get Super Bowl. He's going to get a lot more reps depending on how the game goes. So I really want to see more out of Robert Quinn, and I hope that he stays longer. He tweeted out that it may be his last time in the Super Bowl, last opportunity in the Super Bowl, meaning he may hit out retiring. He's been in the league for 12 years. His sister, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, I forgot what her middle name is, but she's a Olympian medalist, hurdler. So she won an Olympics, so it'll be good to see, another Latino heritage. They have Latino heritage, but see Robert Quinn get one as well too. Essentially, the Eagles get one. So hope Robert Quinn comes back and he makes some waves.